Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Flank. I'm joined by the one and only, the human turret, one of the best ARs to ever do it. Give it up for the world champ himself, Sam LaRue, Octane. We got Call of Duty champion, head coach of the Bush. Give it up for Don Dada, Temp. We got the multi-world champion, the multi-champion, a legend, an icon to the Call of Duty scene. Give it up for Patrick Price, a.k.a. Aches. And then, of course, we got the one and only, the executive producer of The Flank. Give it up for Benj, Nassim. Gentlemen, how we feeling? How we doing? Sam, let's start with you, man. They've been missing you, man. They've been asking for you. What's going on, Sam?
That's the Disney World, man. It's the happiest place on earth.
Absolutely. Sam, were you happy? Were you happy over there?
I was happy. I had a great time with the wife, but I was missing Call of Duty, man, so I'm happy to be back.
Hell yeah, man. Good to have you back, Sam. We missed you, man. What about you, Donnie? How you doing? You doing all right? What's going on with your team owner right now? Is he freaking out? What's going on?
He's this is his first Challengers Cup. We've been getting iced for years in this thing. I mean, I remember last year I coached when Kyler was on the team. We had to wait like 10 hours. So it's whatever. The players are chilling though. We're in grand finals. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool being grand finals. We're vibing. Hopefully we get a win.
Yes,
but yeah, I'm vibing. Watching CDL matches.
Hell yeah. It's a pleasure having you, Donnie. Always a pleasure. We're going to watch this video from Jersey Jerry here. I don't know what's going on here. We're about to tune into this. But Ben, how you doing? You doing all right, Ben? You doing good?
Yeah, great stream. Watched Formula 1 this morning. Shout out to Lando Norris, ball knower, who ended up winning. And it's been a great stream. We had a couple of great series today and a great first weekend of CDL.
Hell yeah. What about you, Pat? What's going on with you?
Another day, another dollar, Tom. That's really it.
Another day in the office, huh, Slay? Another day in the office. All right, let's take a look at this video from Jersey Jerry. Let's get right into it. What's going on here? All right, we're going to swap on over. Let's see what Jersey Jerry had to say.
Daniel to say, Jersey Jerry here. I'm with the Bush squad. You got players playing in different LAN tournaments. My guys aren't going to be iced, okay? My guys ain't waiting 5 hours for these other two players that are playing in a different tournament to finish just to play us. They got to forfeit. It's either a forfeit or we're going to riot. It's very simple. Very simple. Get challengers into on the Horn 2 move. We're not going to stand for this, okay? This is a real tournament, Challengers Cup. Challengers Cup for a reason. Why are guys playing in different lands? It makes zero sense. What kind of rinky-dink program are we running here? Okay? Fix it. These guys got to hop out that land and come back to the Challengers Cup. It's very simple.
I mean, I'm on Jerry's side. I'm on his side for sure. Bro, we've always dealt with this where people are tourney sharking, especially in the Challengers Cup. Bro, nobody's going to sit there for 2 fucking hours waiting for these guys to finish their other tournament that they decided to do the same weekend as the Challengers Cup. It literally makes no sense. Is that what's going on? Are they still getting iced? Like, what's going on with that?
They're playing now. They're playing now.
Yeah.
They're playing now? Okay.
They're playing now.
Bro, tourney sharking OLTs is one thing. Like, you're already annoying for that. But the fact that you even went to a fucking local tournament when you know you had a fucking Challenger Cup the same weekend, you're just a straight up moron, bro.
Yeah.
Like, a period.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. I actually found out that some of the Stallions black people went to a LAN, and I was pissed. I was like, why did they go to a LAN? And they were like, it's fine. They can play from there. They've done it before. Then I'm pretty sure somebody said to me, oh, well, Merc did it before. Merc did it when he played for the Stallions. I was like, can't argue with that. But they ended up lagging.
You dropped him, Tom.
They were lagging. They were lagging the whole time. They started complaining about it. They were lagging.
Tom, I got Jerry, if you want me to add him in.
Hey, what's
here.
up, Jerry? Yeah, get him in here. Jerry, you there?
I'm here. I just don't know how to get in.
No, you're good. We hear
Hey,
you.
I dragged you. You're
Jerry, what the fuck is going on?
How do I get in?
Get it
Oh,
right.
you're
Get rid of
here.
it, Jerry.
How do I see? I don't see you guys.
Yeah, we see you. You don't got to worry about it. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, we see you. Yeah, they hear you too, Jerry. They hear you. They can hear you and what's going on.
I just feel like this is a little ridiculous. Don't you guys think?
100%.
Oh, 100% is.
Yeah. How long you guys been waiting?
I mean, feel like we've been waiting like an hour. But like, how is this? I don't understand how this is legal, and how do players just not revolt and just go crazy on the commish? I mean, everybody. Listen, we're gonna keep streaming. It doesn't matter. But like, dude, people got lives. You know what I mean? Our chat's buzzing. We're taking up their whole day now because other guys are playing in rinky-dink lands that don't even matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They should just be on top of it. Like if players and teams aren't showing up, they get a 15-minute timer. If they're not in the lobby, they forfeit. Period. Right? Like just end it.
I think that's what the rules state.
So what the fuck's going on? Who's the admin? Is there an admin or something? Like what's going on?
Section 3.2 in the rule book. That's what it says. 15 minutes.
Oh, we got the rule again and everything. I love it.
15 minutes. That's what it says.
Hey, man, I don't know. Hey, Donnie, is there an admin? Like, what are you guys playing on? Like, what is it? Is it
there
faces
is an admin. I mean, it's just players don't like to forfeit each other. I mean, like today, for example, like just to play devil's advocate, like Byron was getting hit offline because he has beef with an S&D star, and apparently, whatever the case might be, he owes him money. The S&D star is booting him offline. Fellows team could have forfeited us. You know what I'm saying? Because it literally took us like 40 minutes to start the next map. So I think players just don't want to forfeit people.
Why not?
Yeah, that's a part of it.
Why do you think that is?
I mean, it's just bad. It's bad. People believe in karma. Like it's kind of fucked up.
I used to get an admin at 14.
Ricky is foaming
I
at the
mean,
mouth.
Ricky's a known scum. Like he's known scum as a player. Like
I used to forfeit people over
used to
GV
forfeit
Pro
the
Point
fuck out of
matches.
me. T-Fel used to forfeit the fuck out of me, and then he didn't forfeit us today. So to me, that's like, all right, T-Fel, appreciate you.
I mean, I think it depends what it is.
That's respect.
Yeah, but
It's-
that's somebody intentionally doing it.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, exactly. Like it depends what it is. Like if somebody's getting hit offline, I mean, I think it's completely fair to wait because they're just getting skumazed. But if they're actually actively making that decision to not show up to the cup and play something else, that's different, right? That's a different situation,
Yeah.
right? You're picking the other tournament
Listen,
over
I
the
agree.
challenge.
I was just saying to play devil's advocate. I would love for us to not get ice because we're frying right now.
Yeah.
And I've seen it happen when I coached last year and Kyler was on the team instead of Tej. We literally had to wait 10 hours and then we lost.
Yeah.
Because clearly we were fucking sitting there just doing nothing.
So what's
for
going on?
10
Are they
hours,
playing now? Are they playing now?
Yeah, they're playing.
What's going on?
Lily's team is playing, yeah.
Jerry, how's the team looking? They're in the grand final or what? They're looking good?
Yeah, dude, the team is frying. You know, that's why I hate the holdup. What are we going to wait 2 hours? You know, our guys are going to be iced. It's not fair.
Yeah. No, it definitely isn't fair. But
But who can you guys answer me this question? Is there just one guy that's in charge of challengers? This guy Daniel to say?
No, hold on.
put it
So
down all
Daniel's the commissioner. Daniel's the commissioner of the CDL. Let me explain to you, Jerry. Daniel says the commissioner of the CDL.
Okay.
The challenger scene is run by one of their vendors, ESL Faceit Group, using their platform Faces. So the admins on Faceit are the ones that are administering the tournament. I'm sure there are multiple admins.
And they're on tar.
I
Respectfully.
have heard that
the
those
commissioner
admins are
was
horrendous.
I thought the commissioner was challengers intel.
They used to. Oh my God. They used to have people that were directly responsible for it and involved day to day, but they laid off like 95% of their
You got
staff.
a CDL hater running shit over there.
But there we go. Because we were the 3rd seed for this tournament, but like in the tournament, we're the 7th seed. Like they're just the whole shit. They're just all fucking just on tar. I don't know.
Yeah, they have to change that. They have to change that for sure. But Jerry, best of luck to you. Best of luck to you
Thank
guys
you.
in the tournament. We'll be rooting for you guys. You know, wait, who you guys playing? Who you guys playing, Don, in the final? Who you guys playing?
Are we waiting, bro? We waiting.
Yeah, we waiting.
Whoever
We're waiting.
wins.
They're in losers semis now. Tom,
Oh, okay. So they're just you guys are just chilling right now. Oh, hell
chilling,
yeah.
yeah.
Chilling.
Hell yeah,
Appreciate
man.
you guys for having me on, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Jerry, thank you for
No
hopping
problem,
on
Jerry.
real quick, man. Good luck today.
Yes, sir. Peace, guys.
Later, man. All right. Shout out to Jersey Jerry for hopping in. He's a
That is running
character,
the
man.
shit. Daniel Pisse?
Hey, he's
Bruh,
actually fucking
he's
comedy, bro.
hilarious. He's fucking hilarious. But all right, let's hop into it. Let's not waste any time. Let's hop into the first series of the day. We had 3 series today. We had some great matches today. So let's tune in and let's give our thoughts. Let's swap it over. We got the Riyadh Falcons going up against the Los Angeles Thieves. Shout out to the Thieves, by the way. I'm actually at the 100 Thieves compound right now because my internet's been a little wonky the last couple of days. So shout out to 100 Thieves for allowing me to come into the compound and stream. Shout out to Sam. Actually, I had to check in with Sam LaRue before hopping into the compound today. So shout out to my man Sam. Compound's incredible. And LA Thieves, they get the 3-1 victory over Riyadh Falcons here. It starts off on a Scar hardpoint, which we all were caught by surprise here. I mean, Scar hardpoint, Falcons come out and they win 250 to 236. So it was a nail-biter map, but Falcons get the job done. But then obviously LA Thieves, I think they took that personally a little bit because they go on to the Den S&D, they win 6-0. They go on to the Den Overload where they win 5-1. And then they go to the Exposure hardpoint where they close it out 3-1, 250 to 207. We'll scroll down, take a look here at the stat sheet. We got Celium with a 1.08, Exnit with a 0.93, Kismet with a 0.71, and Pred with a 1.19. On the other side, we got a Beezy with a 1.01, Hydra with a 0.98, Kenny with a 1.06, and Scrap Ernesto with a 1.10. We'll take a look here at the match MVP. It's going to be Ernesto. It's going to be Scrappy with a 1.07 at hardpoint and a 0.4 at S&D. Oh, shit. But Ernesto doing what he's got to do. Sam, we'll start with you. These were our boys today, Sam. These were our boys. Man, talk to me, Sam. What's going on?
They look good. I thought the map one was kind of just a late warm up on the like individual performances. There was also a crazy spawn at the end of the game that I don't think Thieves read very well on the P2 to end the game. But I thought they just started out pretty slow. But maps 2 and 3 were pretty much a wash. They got absolutely slammed. And the map 4 was actually competitive as well. But Falcons look good in hardpoint, but they seem to be outclassed in 2-3 today.
Yeah. Look at the damage from Scrappy. 14,000 damage is actually tippable. Nobody in the lobby was even close. The next highest in the lobby was like 11,900. So don't know what Scrappy's doing on the map, but whatever he's doing, he's got to keep doing it. What about you, Slan? What about you, Pat? What you think of the series? Falcons take a map, but they ultimately fall short against LA Thieves. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, this Cinderella map. I mean, I don't think we see that again. But Tom, I'm still out on the Falcons. Like, Kismet looks hella uncomfortable. I don't know what this team has to do, but I'm out on them. I think LAT looks good, and one thing I will say is Kenny has turned it around since that abysmal performance at the Quezon LAN.
Yeah,
and it's good to see. He's still got some, he's still got something to prove for sure. But if he's not getting shit on, man, I still got this team winning Major 1.
Yeah, Donnie, that's your boy right there. Kenny's he's had some slumps and some struggles, but it seems like to start the season he's been playing really well. What do you think? What do you think's going on here, Don?
Yeah, I mean, watching his like individual stream before like the Quezon LAN and the other tournament that was hosted, the 75K, I thought he was just way better at this game. I mean, my mindset was he was horrible last year. There's no way he's gonna be horrible like that horrible again. And I mean, look at it. He looks confident on the map. He was yelling. He was yelling shit on all type of shit. I'm like, oh, okay, Ken. Like, Ken really wanted to win this motherfucker. So, when he plays good, like, this team can win. They can easily win. They looked very good. And I'm out on the Falcons like Slayer, but I actually think they played decent. I'm not gonna lie. I think versus like a team towards the bottom like Surge, Ravens, like they'll slam them. Honestly, I feel like Falcons actually played decent today.
I mean, they could have pushed the map 5. I mean, the map 4 was close. They only lost by a hill, so they maybe could have got it to a last map search and maybe made something happen. But what do you think, Benj? How do you think the Falcons are looking right now? Are you out on the Falcons like Pat, Ben, or what?
I am, because I think Thieves' hardpoint is definitely a work in progress. I felt like they were fairly inefficient this weekend, and I think it reflected the fact of Falcons getting off that map 1 and how close the map 4 was. They definitely outclassed Falcons on the other 2 maps, though. Like, Falcons, I think, are just completely lost on those 2 modes, and I think a lot of it has to do with the roles on the team. So, no, I am not in on the Ravens, on the Riyadh Falcons after this one.
Man, what do you think of the Thieves, Ben?
Again, I think the Thieves are good. I think their S&D looks pretty good. I think their overload is pretty solid. I think their hardpoint just doesn't look particularly efficient to me. Like, they've had some pop-off individual games, but I don't think they've channeled that into, like, really dominant wins yet. It's just the first week, so, like, plenty of time to progress. But they're getting there, but they're not there just yet.
Yeah, speaking of the hard point, we go into the very end of this hard point on the map number 1, and I think there was maybe some confusion here towards the end. I mean, it goes over to another P1. We go into another set, and then I think as it gets to the end of this game, I think there was like a weird pinch that came in or something happened towards the end of this one.
P2.
Yeah, the P2, right? The P2 gets mixy. Let me skip it forward a little bit.
What happens on the P2 is
right
like,
here.
If you don't block the back, like, they're going to spawn there. The problem is that what happens is that it literally as the hill pops, a Falcons player spawns in the back, and then I think a Beezy gets like the emergency spawn next to the hill, and they just give up the pinch.
Yeah, like where 3 and 4 just spawned right there is kind of the default spawn for P2, and I think it's Tyler who ends up getting the close spawn, and they just don't recognize it. They get shot in the back.
The thing is, Paco actually.
I don't know if Paco should run through P2. He should just hold P2, shouldn't he? Shouldn't he just at this point with 8 seconds left? Don't you think he should just hold it and just stay there? but he kind of pushes up like towards Hut, and then he kind of gets caught. He gets caught by AG there. I don't think it really matters ultimately because he comes off spawn anyway, and just
I don't think
they
it
get
matters
killed.
because he's gonna spawn.
Yeah, it doesn't
close
matter.
anyway.
It doesn't matter. But
He picks up this spawn now. Like he turns. Like he's feeling the fact
that was
he's
a
been
weird
fucking-
spawn though. That was a weird
Yeah,
spawn.
it's just like a split second thing.
Where do you want Tyler? Where else do you want Tyler to spawn here?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it got weird when number 8 spawned at the spawn where he should have spawned, right? Like it blocked that spawn, and then you have number 5 on one spawn and number 8 on the other, so it kind of puts him in like a weird spawn. I mean, at this point, I think they call it out, right? That, oh wow, they could be pinching based off that close spawn. I think Kenny said it in the interview as well, but it just happened so fast that I don't even think they were able to read it in time. But now that's something that teams have to put in their head, right? Like if you get that close spawn, turn around instantly because somebody's probably pinching, right? Like that's probably something that's gonna click to them. But I mean, it's kind of hard to read, right? Early game. I don't know if that spawn's happening a lot in scrims. I'm gonna be honest with you. And it looks like
the spawn's not the problem. The problem is Tyler. Like, I don't know what Paco and Tyler communicated to each other because Paco was looking at it. And the minute that Tyler spawns there, they give up the pinch. Like maybe it doesn't matter because there's 2 guys there and they just lose the trades anyway. But like they had it and they just gave it up.
he didn't give
Even with
Paco didn't
Tyler-
give it up. He didn't give it up.
They just thought it was a
died.
mid pinch. They didn't think it was a spawn out. They thought it was a mid pinch. By the way, their arrows are looking.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but Paco was looking like full to like side.
Well, yeah, because they
Where?
weren't blocking it to start with, and then Tyler spawns behind him, so he turns to look mid because he got that close spawn. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Like Paco thought with Tyler spawning there that they weren't deep pinching. Like they had to be pinching for mid.
And said we knew someone was pinching.
Yeah. They did know somebody was pinching. They were looking at it the whole time.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
by their arrows or the comms.
They just didn't know somebody. They didn't know somebody was deep pinching, and I mean, he didn't even deep pinch that. He spawned there. And what did Ernie say? What did Ernie say in the chat?
They still gave it up. Like I don't know what to say. Like
Bruh, dude, what is Ernie saying, bro? Oh, Ben, nobody gave it up. Ben, nobody gave it up. They were looking at the pinch. And then because of BZ spawned there, they thought that nobody was deep, and they thought he was coming from mid. But I don't think they realized that was a spawn there, that they could spawn back there. I don't even think they knew that could happen. Now they know. Now they know that could happen.
Ben's doing this again.
Well, I mean, at this point, I just see what Ken and like Rap say in the chat.
That's unreadable. I'm gonna be honest. Unless they've seen that before in a scrim.
Who knows more ball here? Let's see.
No, I'm saying unless they've seen that before in a scrim, I just don't think they're reading that. I don't think they're reading that spawn. Now they might. Like if that happens again, I think they'll remember. They could be deep pinching and they'll probably play it a little bit differently. But I mean that definitely costs it on the map because I actually think LATs is gonna probably win this map if that doesn't happen.
I think they just started out cold. Plus
It's
that
a split second situation, bro. It's literally a split second situation.
Yeah. But unlucky for the Thieves. Obviously, they lose the map 1. The next 2 maps, I didn't have anything written down for the next 2 maps. The 6-0 in the Search and the 5-1 in the Overload. Do you guys have anything you wanted to say on those maps? Or anything you wanted to... That was belt to ass. I'm not going to lie. And then we get over to the Exposure, the Exposure Hardpoint. And we head into a P3 where LA Thieves are able to break. So take a look at how LA Thieves break this hard point. Off ult, they send 3 to the back. And then they have one guy, a BZ, lurking through mid. I guess he's looking for the guy coming off spawn. They knew that they spawned one out. Some people in the watch party, I don't know if it was Duarte or who, didn't really like that Thieves was going around the back. But it ends up working because Kenny, he gets a kill here. And then you have a BZ pinching through mid. He finds a kill, and then the pinches are in, right? I mean, Falcons are screwed. I actually love how they played that.
Can you back up to the, when the hills at, P2?
Yeah, I got you. I'll let it play out from here. Go ahead, Sam.
I just want to see why Falcons, default to do, a tight setup.
I think the way that everything went down, I think they originally were holding, and then MC died.
I guess they just assumed they were going to shortcut through mid with the entry.
Yeah, they got 2 dead,
and
then...
Ken's fucking ripping them off solo. I don't know. I feel like Falcons just defaulted into a one-and-done setup, and they really didn't need to.
Don't you think somebody should camp back there? You see where Kenny's looking right here?
Yeah, Xnid should be where LAT is right now.
Shouldn't somebody be camping here? Back here?
Xnid should be back here trying to be a hard kill.
Yeah, just play a corner somewhere, lay down on an off angle, try and get a kill, and just stay alive. But they turtle so much, they turtle so heavy.
Again, I guess the Falcons just were under the assumption that Thieves might cheat mid because they got the entries as fast as they did. But ended up just biting them in the ass.
Yeah, and then you can see the pinches come in. Abizi wins his 1v1 through front, and everybody falls. Last one is Xnid, and down he goes, right? And LA Thieves were able to get a good chunk of time. on this hard point. So good plays coming in from the Thieves on that break. And then we go towards another P4. We talked about this P4 yesterday. We're going to talk about it here again today because this hard point has been game changer on this map so far. I feel like there's been a lot of swings coming to this P4. And this is another break coming in for Thieves. And I don't know if you see any faults in the Falcons setup. I'll rewind it a little bit so you can see like how they got here from the last 10 seconds of old. But AG and XNID, they're able to get a couple kills, so they spawn 2 LA Thieves players out. Okay, and then you can see Falcons now, they start to get aggressive. They know those players are spawning out here. That's going to be 3. We'll see where the spawns come up. And if Falcons are able to block those back spawns, which they do. So everybody's spawning out from Thieves. You have one guy in the back. That's going to be Kenny trying to kill some of these guys coming through, trying to push. But I think Falcons trolled this rotation.
It's just on MC.
What are they doing back there, though?
I mean, I don't mind them playing for the back because I mean their only other option is to just like take the fights mid, which also kind of suck. Because if you just kill Ken, then this is a much better situation for them. But MC dying on a hill instantly just like chalks literally the entire play. Like if he had bought any time at all for his teammates to play for Ken in the back,
yeah,
I think this looks a little differently. Even if Thieves do get hill control, they could still have spawns to fight for it. But MC dies literally in a half a second.
You think it's on MC or on MC and XNID for both?
Oh, so, I mean, it's on both of them, but MC,
I mean,
if MC lives longer, this entire sequence goes way differently. LAT's forced to hit the hill.
Am I the only one who feels like MC and XNID shouldn't even be playing time yet? They're missing people. Like, they're missing one. Like, shouldn't they know? Like, they got 2 at all. They should probably know that Kenny's out, no? Shouldn't they know?
Yeah, but I mean,
play front.
Yeah, I agree with Ben. I think like you have your spawners in the back here to play for Ken. Like Ken can't really do anything from back here. He has to like take a couple of gunfights without help in order to really influence the map. And again, MC getting or Scrap getting a 2-piece in that situation just like completely breaks everything.
Yeah, which I mean they definitely can't be dying at a hill. Ben, I know that's your biggest pet peeve when people are dying at a hill. So it's a big mistake there from the Falcons because they had the numbers, right? Like they killed 2 spawning out. They killed another guy by a ring. The only guy back there that was staying alive was Kenny. I thought they were gonna try and make a play on him because they knew they only had 1 more left. But I mean, you do spawn kind of close. I mean, LA Thieves getting that close spawn right there. I think ideally, like you want to block the back and have somebody push that out, right? Like push out left, push out right, and get a guy in hill and like spawn them deep, right? Like spawn them as deep as possible. But they didn't really have a side. It was kind of a clusterfuck here. And LA Thieves, big 2-piece coming in from Scrap. Paco gets 2, and then everybody just kind of spawns out here, and Falcons get put in a little bit of a blender here. I mean, this is where LA Thieves were able to get a pretty good chunk of time and build their lead a little bit. Anything else on that play? Donnie, Slayer, you got anything you want to add to that?
I mean, it happened fast. Just a little, XNID could have also threw a shoulder. I mean, all this is like fucking hindsight, but in the game, like you don't realize how much, like even like watching my team play, like how much a little fucking scam will just add up. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit actually loses you the fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you're just playing free and scrims and just on some everyday shit, you're just scamming all the time. But
yeah,
just a little shoulder could have saved that whole play.
Yeah, little mistakes. Little mistakes are costing. And then we get towards the ending of this game, and take a look at the spawns. AG pushes all the way up here. I don't know if Riyadh Falcons realize that AG pushing this Balk is going to spawn players behind him because he's super pushed out here. And I think the problem is I don't think 7 and 5 are blocking. I don't think they realize that they're actually blocking being where they are. You can see the spawn coming in from Kenny. And I'm sure at this point, Kenny's just calling out, I spawn behind him, just give me some time, right? And everybody waits for Kenny. Kenny finds 1, Kenny finds 2. And then bada bing, bada boom, LA Thieves gets into the hard point, right? So do you guys agree with me that maybe AG pushed up a little too far there, or?
Yeah, I mean, me and my team are like talking about this right now too. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I swear since like they changed this map, like it's like a game, like the game just wants that like hill to split so fucking bad.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is it worth it to push? Like, do we need to call it out better? Like, should we purposely flip them? Like, I actually don't even know yet. Like,
I think if AG's gonna do this,
split every time.
If he's gonna do this, like 7 and 5, like MC and XA just have to realize that they need to block harder, right? Like they just need to like stay like kind of deeper so they block that spawn and Kenny doesn't spawn there. Or you just don't do it at all, right, Donnie? Like you just don't push it and you just hold the side.
Then like my player's argument was the side that AG is pushing out and that they're flipping number 2-2, like they want that side. Like that's their preferred side to like hold it from and like get kills. Like the angles are better from like the P3 side of Solar.
Yeah.
Like
Has
I
anyone
get it. It's just like
experimented?
the team just has to be on the same page of which way they choose it. You know.
Yeah.
Has anyone experimented? Like, how close can you get to this hill to block that back? Like, can you get to the barrels, or do you have to go like?
I don't know
almost
the
four
exact
more
spot,
splits?
but like I swear the spawns are like so like. There's just so many more splits on this hill than there was before. I swear. That's just what
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Yeah, because you see after that, I mean, LA Thieves are able to get the kills. They push through, they flip the map, and they're able to win it here. So it's good play for the Thieves, and I think teams are just gonna have to figure out where that line is, right? Like where that line is to where if you push this, they're gonna spawn behind you, and they need to figure out where they need to be to actually properly block that spawn. You know what I mean? So we'll see how teams play that moving forward.
Are
But
people running the long barrel on the sub now?
I
I
think
think Kyler and Nep.
it's still
Nep
50-50,
are.
right? I thought it was like a little bit more than that.
It might be. I don't know.
I thought
I know
Easy
those are the
just had
two
it
that
right
I
there.
know are running long barrel. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. All right, well,
They're
LA
nasty,
Thieves,
so-
LA Thieves get the W. Any final thoughts, guys, with LA, with Falcons? Any thoughts on the teams, players, maps? Floor is yours. Nothing. Going once, going twice. Slowly. All right, let's move on to the next series of the day. Congrats to LA Thieves. They're looking really good to start the season. Let's go to the next one. Because, man, was I right in this one, folks? Was I right in this one? Let's hop over. We got the Paris Jetamates going up against FaZe Vegas. And FaZe get the victory over Jetamates 3-2. Starts things off on a Den hard point where Jetamates start off strong, 250 to 149. Then we hop into the Scar S&D where FaZe are able to take that one 6-3. Then we hop into an exposure overload. FaZe with a 6-1 victory in that one. Then we got an exposure hard point, 250 to 130 for Jetamates. So Jetamates really letting FaZe have it in the hard points. But then the S&Ds, Den S&D to end it, and FaZe 6-0 them in the S&D. So FaZe, they complete the Neslo. They win the overload, they win both searches, and they get the job done. Definitely going to have to work on that hard point, but they get the series win here. Let's take a look at the stats. We got Envoy with a .93. We got Dan Ghosty with a .92, a 1.09 from Neptune, and a .89 from Sib. On the other side, you got Simp the Pimp with a 1.26 with over 11,000 damage. You got Draza with a .75, Abuzo with a 1.01, and we got 04 with a 1.16. We'll scroll down, take a look at the match MVP. It's going to be Simp the Pimp with a 1.05 in hardpoint and a 1.88 in S&D. So great series coming in from Simp. He's been playing unbelievable to start the season. Even the series that they lost last time, he's been unreal. But Ben, we'll start with you with the FaZe boys. Obviously, hardpoint has looked a little off. Not a little, a lot off for the FaZe boys. It looks like they're not really comfortable in that game mode yet. And we were obviously talking about it a little bit during the watch party on what it could be, whether, you know, missing an entry fragger or ARs need to step up, right, Ben? I know you talked about that. Like, well, what do you think it is, Ben? Like, what do you think is going on in the hardpoints, and what do you think of the series?
Well, the series was a dirty, gritty, grimy Neslo, and you love to see it. I mean, I think FaZe's search is very good, and I really liked what I saw concept-wise in the overload. Like, they're making some good progress on those modes. I just think in hardpoint, I think Rambo Ray, shout out to him, kind of really called it out. It just feels like they're slow, but I don't think it's just sub players that are slow. Like, I don't think a lot of situations are 04 or Sim playing slow. I think it's their 2 ARs. And so I think they just got to figure out how to get a little bit more motion in their step and get Zach a little bit more comfortable. Because I think 8K damage across 5 maps is kind of insane. Ray saying collectively, like, I agree. Like, it's not like, you know, oh, just the ARs need to play faster. They need to play faster together with the subs. So they're trading and taking map control effectively. But it just feels like when they're trying to do the easy things in hard point, pick up lanes, block spawns, like every situation and every hill looks super difficult for them right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, people are saying that's not what Rambo Ray said. Apparently you just said the opposite of what Rambo Ray said.
What Ray's saying is he feel like they're slow collectively. I feel like I don't think the subs are playing super slow. I feel like the ARs are playing slow.
I think you got to get Simp the Pimp out of the hill and let that motherfucker fly. That's what I think they got to do. I mean, at least I feel like something just feels off with the pace and like the flow of it. Like it almost feels like they're on like different pages. But is that Rambo Ray?
Can I just chime
Yeah,
in?
Ray,
Yeah,
chime
go
in.
ahead,
What were you
Just-
saying, Ray?
just so we're not like putting
Go
words in
ahead.
my mouth, you know. I think it's just a collective pace issue. If you don't play quick as a team in this game, and it's the same thing as last year. To me, can we all agree hardpoint is basically the same as it was last year, more or less?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been the
Like, if you
same as the
don't play
last 5
fast-
years.
Yeah, if you don't play fast as a team, to me, it's just you're going to get picked apart. And if another team plays fast as a team against you, spreading out the map, you have no chance to get numbers anywhere. You never get anything done.
Mm.
It's just it seems like old school kind of spread out way. And again, if you get all your kills and you're slaying a team by a ton, then you can win games. But we've seen it a few times now. Teams, I think, what was it? The first map today we saw was it
Ben.
the Falcons outslayed by 14 and won by 20 points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
That's
that to
correct.
me is like the indication of a team kind of playing spread out and having to be forceful and getting kills everywhere rather than just getting kills that are being efficient and causing what you want on the map. That's kind of my 2 cents on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Appreciate you hopping in, and I mean, you're more than welcome to stay with us too if you want. But I appreciate you hopping in. Yeah, hang out with us a
Apologies
little
for Ben putting words in your mouth. Too.
Yeah, you're good,
my
Pat. I respect that. Appreciate you.
bit.
Apology accepted.
Slayer, why don't you take this one? What did you think of the series? FaZe Vegas to get the W here, as predicted by myself.
Yeah, that's predicted. It was a great prediction, Tom. And these gentlemen cats are some hardpoint all stars. Yeah, they got belt to ass in searches as far as I'm concerned, Tom.
Yeah, they did.
3 round count. I mean, this was a masterclass.
Abuza especially is unreal at search, bro. This guy's different.
Well, Simp too. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
Simp
looking
too.
nice.
Yeah, Simp as well.
But yeah, I mean, I think I actually picked Gentlemen, but you and I think someone else picked FaZe to win. But it was a solid prediction, Tom.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you.
Were you expecting a Neslo? Is that what you were expecting?
I didn't expect FaZe to be this bad in hardpoint. I'll be honest. Like I knew they were gonna be a good S&D team, or I know they're a good S&D team. Overload's kind of like a toss-up right now. I expected at least for FaZe to take 1 hardpoint today, and they've just been really struggling. So I don't. That's a game mode they got to go back and watch. But they have the talent to be good at hardpoint. I just think they're not playing it right now, or at least something's wrong, and I don't know quite sure what it is. Maybe they know what it is, but
Well, Draws is also getting cooked, Tom, and I think I said it in the offseason, like, this should have been Draws' opportunity to step up and, like, honestly be in, like, takeover form on this squad. Like, he should have free reign to, like, just get kills. Like, you can't be going 10-26 if you Draws on this squad. That's just my opinion. On any map.
yeah. And then also, Ben, I know you mentioned like the ARs playing quicker. What do you mean by that, Ben? When you said that, you want them to run fast? You want them to play faster off their kills, or you want them to get more aggressive? What do you think?
I think to Ray's point, like they just as a team need to react quicker to the information, and move as a unit and be able to make things more easier to control. Like when we were watching them play that exposure, like them playing P2 was abysmal on all of the rotations. We were sitting there, Nicole tilting because it was just so chaotic and so mixy. And yeah, I know like the second rotation, Zach, I mean, that hill got broke because Zach was watching mid-cut and gave it up because he was tweaked about someone spawning out, and then someone just ran mid-cut and killed him. And then they couldn't get in the hill. It's just like nothing they're doing right now looks easy to me. And I think to Ray's point, like if they just kind of get some motion in their step, I think it'll kind of come together.
Donnie, they're saying you're fried in the chat. You doing all right over there?
I'm not fried, bro. I'm just chilling, bro.
What'd you think of the series, Don? What you think of the series, man?
It was a good series. I picked the mates, but they let me down. It's okay. You gotta miss. I'm 8 for 9. That's cool.
That's
but
not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, FaZe played good in searches. They got Nesload. I don't know. This was just a good entertaining series. You guys pretty much said everything already. I mean,
Sam, you got
FaZe
anything you want to
look
say?
great at hardpoint. Like,
Not really. I mean, I think you guys kind of hit the nail on the head. I've been pretty high on the Gentleman's team. So to see them be as good as they are at hardpoint is good. But like Pat said, I mean, if that's their game mode, then they got some work to do in the search. But
What do you think's going on, Sam and Donnie, with the hardpoint? Like, what do you think it is? Like, is it nothing? Is there anything in particular you think it is, or do you think right
With
now they
Gentleman's
just
or FaZe?
with FaZe? Yeah, what do you think's going on with
I
FaZe?
mean, I think it's just what you guys said. I think they're still figuring out how to play with each other at the moment.
I think Draz
Yeah.
does need to play better.
Yeah,
100%. And I think Abuza's form from like the kickoffs, I mean, he played good in like search today, but the kickoffs, like he was literally 99.
Yeah,
And
I
they
would-
still were losing. So I mean, like
I will say that Genemates, while watching them play hardpoint, they're so good at staying ahead of the game and taking those routes early to where they're getting pushed up in positions. They just always feels like they're a step ahead when we're rotating to a new hardpoint. Like somebody's already where they need to be, and people are just getting caught with their pants down, if that makes any sense. I think Envoy does a great job of that, like taking the right routes and constantly staying ahead of the game and being a nuisance on a map. I think he helps a lot. And then, of course, you have Neptune, who's just always in cheeks, just running at you, getting kills. And Dan Gossie's been really, really good for these guys. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but Dan looks final in his game. Like, he is moving different right now. So I've been really impressed with Dan Gossie's gameplay. And then, of course, Dante, obviously, you know what you're getting out of Dante. He shoots really straight. He's going to get some kills for you. But I think Genomates just have a really good, well-rounded team of not just having a talent in the kills, but also just having, like, the understanding of what needs to be done on the map to stay ahead of the game, right? And I think Genomates, I think if anything, if you're FaZe, you watch back the series, right, and you see how Genomates is playing some of these situations, and you just steal it, right? Like, you just steal it from them. Because I think that's going to happen a lot. How many times back in the day, Pat, did you steal shit from somebody else? Or did that not happen, Pat? You made
Most
your
of
own
the time,
shit.
people were stealing from me, but yeah, I usually bluffed and made people think I was stealing their shit, and then did my own shit, and they kind of changed up their plan. So
Really?
there's mind games to it, Tom. There's levels to this shit. You know what I mean?
Of course, Slay, of course. We're gonna hop in. We'll take a look at some clips here. We start things off again on a P4 exposure. You see FaZe. This is a good opportunity for FaZe to take a lead, and we'll see how they end up getting broken here. It starts with Abuza getting picked on the left. Now Draws is trying to help out. He goes down as well. You can see the spawns coming in. FaZe not spawning too far away. You can see now Genomates, they get through the back. They get the trades. They get the kills, and in a matter of 10 seconds, they're able to break on into this hard point and keep building their lead instead of FaZe taking a lead from them. I mean, they extend their lead here. I mean, what happened here for FaZe? Because I feel like this just happened too easy. If anything, maybe just an overchow from Abuza or just good shots from Genomates, just using teamwork to get through this left side. Because I feel like Draws on Abuza could play so ratty here. They could play like rats.
Abuza got one, though. And then he was like sliding away, didn't he? Didn't he?
Yeah, he got
Dante
one.
And he was like
yeah,
sliding
he
away.
got one. He did get one.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, my boy.
He was sliding away. Was he sliding away? Let me see.
Was he?
I mean, he got
He
one.
just chowed. Someone got to get one, baby. Get a fucking kill. That's what I would have said.
They seem to just shoot their guns.
Get a kill, baby. We hold this.
Sometimes
Tom, can you back it up? Back it up. on your
Yeah, let me
clickers?
back it up, right? Let me back it all the way up so you guys can see like the
Maybe
actual
apply some pressure
rotation.
on the left too.
Like, why are we not putting pressure here?
Yeah, pressure on the left for sure.
Like, we
But-
got kills. Like, get info, be aggressive. Like,
Yeah.
you got space to push out. Don't let the push happen and then have it react. Look how out of the play Simp is at the end of this. Whenever you had the clip a second ago.
Yeah, right here when Sims pushed up on the map like by ring.
No, he's fine here. It's just more like this reaction here, like right from where you're at a second after. Like, we're good here. We're putting pressure. We could keep flowing left.
Yeah.
There's a couple of guys left. Like, this is all okay. Sim's gonna die mid, which is fine. But then Sim spawns the back and he's looking right because we don't have info on the left. We don't have info on the where the push is coming from.
Yeah. And then 3 go dead. I mean, they do get a clean wipe, right? Like 3 go dead, they get a clean wipe, and they just kind of stay stagnant, right? Like they get the kills and they don't really move. And they kind of just sit here, and it just gives Genomates another opportunity to get right back into the play and get a wave, right? Like, we talk about it all the time, like, when you get your kills, trying to make plays off your kills and getting pushed up on a map, and it seemed like, it almost looked like they kind of turtled a little bit, because they got a wave, and nobody moved. Everybody just kind of sat there, so Genomates doing a good job using their numbers and flooding through the left side and working some trades, but that was a big hill right there because Genomates go up by about 30-40 there, and that could have been a lead change. FaZe could have went up there. And then we go over to the...
Wait, real quick, is exposure like pros just like favorite or all teams like favorite map right now? 'Cause, like I feel like it's never vetoed.
And we are
Exposure?
missing a map, so that's
It's-
not helping for hard.
Oh, right, because of
Yeah.
backwards out. Yeah,
People don't. Well, that and also people don't want to play Colossus. It's just such a bang out map. So that's why it's getting in the pool.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Now,
About the black card.
I want to watch this back. Can somebody explain to me what the hell happened here? FaZe do such a good job getting all the kills. They get a clean wipe. They get an early rotation to new, and it just kind of crumbles. It crumbles quickly, too. I mean, Genomates get a team kill. 04 gets 1. I mean, there's 2 dead. This guy literally just waltzes through mid-cut and kills him off the hill. Uncontested. Doesn't even get shot at.
Isn't that kind of just on Zach though? Like he's just got to pick one thing. Like assuming you just kind of watch mid cut and like someone gets by a boozy, gets a trade, and you play from there. Like I think this is not just on Zach to just hold the hill.
Yeah, I guess because maybe Abuza doesn't have the wide... like, he doesn't have outer, right? He only has inner. So Draza just knows that that's open. Like, he had to peek that. Because there could have been somebody there. There just wasn't. And then he went back, and... it's just, everything happened so easily. Like, it just felt like this rotation was just... it felt like something fucked up here. Like, there was a problem.
But let me be honest, Tom. He could just lie next to the tank and not worry about a guy outer. Like if someone could test the hill, and he can finesse, but he can protect himself from the outer lane. He just plays and guarantees the mid cut kill. No.
No, I'm saying if somebody pushes through Outer, I'm saying, and pushes him
Yeah,
tank.
but they'll pop on the hill and then he can slide around because they're not gonna see him right away. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I
he's
mean,
just got to guarantee.
I get what you're saying, Ben.
yeah, like stay down. Like you want him to stay down
here. The guy
here.
has to run across and touch the hill before he's like a real threat. If you really want to make him, so he could just watch his mid cut the whole time. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah. I don't know why Draws.
Right.
I don't know why he peaked it, to be honest with you, because he gave himself bad timing, and he kind of fucked it. But
I mean, it was just insane timing, bro. He just naded his mid cut, and then the guy literally hit it as soon as the nade missed.
It's not good enough, Don. It's not good enough.
Yeah, so then he should have just watched it the whole time.
Look at no, he gave himself that bad time, and he gave himself that
he should
shit.
have just watched it the whole time. Like,
you know what I mean? Sam, you see anything here? You see anything?
Nah. I mean, I think you guys are.
It's not acceptable, man. It's not just 2 rotations, man. And FaZe should have been up 120 points here.
I mean, I think what Ben said is honestly correct.
Yeah,
like,
he could have just stayed down.
They left the guy on old kind of out to dry, except with the help of a spawner. Like, it was kind of late. And, I mean, if fucking Gentlemates just all rotate front P2, then, like, hats off. But you don't need 2 people, like, watching the front of P2 on rotation at this point. Like, you know they're going to play through mid. If they 4 hit the front of P2 and you need that many bodies looking at it, like, good play, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think they just left the guy out to dry at old, so.
Yeah, that was another misplay there in a rotation from FaZe. I felt like that was another row where they had 2 dead. Right, the team kill comes in, 0-4 gets a kill. You got 2 guys rotated at new, and this guy just waltzes down mid-cut and shoots him off the hill, breaks down the whole setup. Just looked a little trolly from over here. Looked trolly. And then I wanted to highlight this play from Dylan Envoy. This play is unbelievable. 45 seconds on his hard point. FaZe are trying to bring this back. Right, I mean, this would be a really good 40 seconds for FaZe if they're able to get this. And look at the way Dylan Envoy plays his life here and gets these kills. He chows 0-4, right? Eagle chows him, throws the tactical, basically hits Draws in the forehead with it, turns the corner, pops 3. What a play from Dylan Envoy. Takes his time to take the route, which we talked about. Dylan Envoy constantly being that guy to just find these routes, be a nuisance, be annoying to break onto these spawns. And just the way he plays his life, wins the gunfight against 0-4, uses his tax to slow down Draws, then wins the 3rd gunfight. It was just great plays from him. I wanted to highlight that play because that was a phenomenal play. So good plays from Dylan Envoy. That's what he does. But any other thoughts on the hard points or this map? Any thoughts, guys? Because I'll be honest, the last S&D was kind of a wash. 6-0 in the S&D, really not much to see there. I will say, though, in the S&D, Abuza was getting his snipes. Dante felt pretty sure with the sniper. But quick question for you guys. Are you liking this 2-rule sniper shit? Are you guys liking this shit? Because I'm not liking it. I don't think they need to do it. I think they could just use snipers whenever they want.
I mean, I'm yet to see a sniper takeover in the 3 days of matches that we've seen so far.
Yep.
So whether that be because of the 2-life thing, I just don't like the decision being made for the players that they can either keep a sniper or put it away, like, as a GA. Because sometimes if sniping is as good as people make it seem in this game, like we saw it today with Dante, he died twice, so he had to pull out an AR, and then he got like 5 kills in 2 rounds because he's hitting shit out, getting trades, and if he has a snipe in his hands, like those kills probably don't happen. Mm-hmm. So I think the decision being made for players to put it away or keep it being made for them, I think kind of sucks. Yeah. But I mean, we're yet to see a sniper takeover, so maybe it's working. I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, I've been saying it time and time again. You make this rule because apparently the snipes are OP, in quotes, and I am yet to see a sniper go crazy with it. And I'm going to keep saying it every single day because I think the pros are just going to keep looking dumber and dumber, sniping all the time. And this rule just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's contradicting itself. Like, okay, Dante, for instance, today he died 2 times in a search with the sniper. First couple rounds, he had to put it away. Then he gets 4 kills the next 2 rounds with a regular gun. So it's like, I think the decision of knowing when to put the sniper away and when to keep it out when you're hot with it is completely gone now. Like, that players don't have to make that decision anymore, right? That was the skill gap with the sniper, right? Like, you're either hot with it and you're hitting shots and you take that risk that you keep hitting shots, or you're missing shots, you're not doing anything with it, and you have to decide whether or not you want to keep it out and keep running it and see if you can catch any flow with it, or you just miss your opportunities and, you know, you're kind of costing your team running a sniper rifle, right? Like, there's so many rounds. Well said, yeah, I basically just said exactly what you said.
No, it's really not.
But I literally said exactly what Sam said, but I was saying that during the watch party, Sam. I was saying that during the watch party, and I'm going to keep saying it over and over again because it's pissing me off, honestly. It's pissing me off.
Can I add something?
Yeah, go ahead, Ray. Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like especially the more it's being played, the more time people are going to figure out what you give and what you don't give a sniper during a round. So the snipers are going to become even more or less effective as time goes on. Yeah. because people will figure out how to play against him. Like no one's playing against a sniper in years, so obviously at first it's going to look like they can just own anything. But
that's kind of the way I look at it. It's like I look at it as a lot of like early game GA balancing as well, not even just sniping, but ARs and subs as well. Like no one really knows how to play the game at a high level yet. Everyone's just kind of running around, feeling things out. And if you don't know what's going on, snipers are going to be good. That's just kind of how it is. Like you're gonna scam. You don't know the peaks. You don't know the timings of like when a snipe can kill you versus when they can't. So of course sniping is going to look better earlier in the season. But as things play on and as the season plays out, I really, barring like again takeovers, we have players that can do that. They're not going to be as good as they were, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. It aims in slow as fuck, too. Like, there's so many scenarios where players have a snipe out, and it aims in slow motion, and they're just in such awkward spots, especially in search. Like, if a bomb goes down and you have to retake a site with a sniper rifle, like, it's not easy. Like, it's hard to retake.
The pistol in this game, it might be easy.
Yeah, pistol's good, but I've seen some people get shit on with the pistol, too. Like, if you hit your shots with it, it melts, but I've also seen some people get world star with the pistol in their hand, but... Not Brucey. Brucey be shooting with that shit. Speaking of Brucey, we're going to swap over to this next series, but do you guys got any final thoughts with FaZe, Genomates? Any thoughts at all?
W series.
It was a good series. It was a really good series. Love seeing the map 5s. All right, let's hop into the last series of the day. We got the Optic Texas going up against G2 Minnesota. And again, in this series, same thing what we saw with Falcons and Thieves. The first map kind of caught me off guard a little bit. G2, they come out hot on the Scar Hardpoint. They went 250 to 197 on the first map here. But then Optic, of course, bounced back. We go into a raid S&D where Optic win that one 6-4. I actually think there's a couple rounds in that one where G2 threw it away. So we're going to take a look at that one. Could have very well be a 2-0 start for G2. And then we go to the Den Overload, and this is where Optic just start kicking up. They get a 3-0 win in the Den Overload, and then we get to Exposure Hardpoint 250 to 113. Wasn't even close the next two maps. Optic taking care of business. Take a look here at the stat sheet. Oh, man, we got a red carpet from G2. It's a .79 from Skies, a .99 from Mamba, a .98 from Kremp, and a .9 from Estriel. On the other side, you had a .97 from Shotzi, a .96 from Hook, so both subs negative. But take a look at the ARs, a 1.13 from Merc, and a 1.34 from Dashy in this series. Probably going to be the match MVP. Yes, he is, with a 1.31 in Hardpoint and a 1.0 in S&D. It's Brucey, it's Batman with the match MVP in this one. Don, we'll start with you, and then we'll work our way down. Optic Texas, they get the win here. I know Shotzi really struggled here the first couple maps, but he ended up picking it up. What you think of the series, Don?
It was a good series. I picked Optic 3-1. I thought Rocker would win like the S&D, not the Hardpoint necessarily, but I thought they would get one because Rocker have been pretty competitive so far. I think the players just look comfortable on their team, but clearly there's still a gap. I mean, Optic just, once they got in a rhythm, it was over with. But besides that, I mean, Brandon, he was due. I feel like he's been getting a little bit outshined in this game so far, but I mean, obviously everyone knows he's a fucking 2-time world champ. He's godlike, so he was due. He took over, he fried, and they pretty much handled business. Like, I predicted this 3-1, so
yeah,
happened just as I thought it would.
What'd you think, Benj? What'd you think of the series?
I mean, I agree with Don. Like, I thought they would take the S&D in this one. The Hardpoint was surprised, and it was on fucking Mars, the first two maps. But, bro, this map 3, like, I don't know tactically what the game plan was for G2. They're playing, like, the equivalent of anti-overload. Like, I don't really know the thought process and how they were going to score. Meanwhile, they're making, you know, Optic look like 2002 Brazil. With Rivaldo or Ronaldinho, they're just flowing on the map.
Oh, here we go.
Everything looks so easy.
Sam, is that his fucking
like
15
15
fucking
yeah.
football reference?
I got plenty of these, bro. I got plenty of these.
Man, he called somebody Kevin De Bruyne today in a fucking card map. Who the fuck?
I called a boozer Kevin De Bruyne.
He called a boozer Kevin De Bruyne. You know what I mean? What the hell's going on?
There's gonna be a CDL drinking game for overloads this year on Benj ball references.
I got these on ball. Anyway, like I just think that like that is a swing game mode, and those two teams are in opposite directions. Like again, I don't know what G2's plan on how they were going to actually win the map. Doesn't make sense to me. Meanwhile, for Optic, if you watch them play, like they have a really conscious effort to try and create as much space as possible to make caps easy. Like when they're on good side, they got a guy at B at all times, essentially pushed out on Den. Like the way that they cut mid map and utilize their kills, like nobody's on their level right now in the mode. So I don't know if people are too busy scrimming. I don't know if people can't replicate what they're doing, but like what they are doing on the map in the mode just looks so much easier compared to literally every other team in the game right now.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Pat? What's going on? Optic looking really, really good. What are your thoughts?
I mean, similarly to the first series, it was just kind of a slow map one. Obviously, Shotzzy got cooked. I think G2. I don't know. I mean, you guys said it was going to be close. You thought they were going to win the map.
Wait, you think G2 sucks?
Yeah. Oh, I think they're horrible.
Why?
I mean, I think. Look, I put it this way. I think once like the dust settles from the new game, like I think this team is gonna like the gap on this team is gonna get they're gonna get left behind. I think they're like mixy right now, and that's why they can like get some wins or play teams close. But I think as time goes on, I don't see this team keeping up while other teams improve. Just kind of like the eye test for me. So yeah, I think obviously if Shotzzy doesn't get World Star map 1, this is probably a 3-0 series. I think I had him 3-0. But yeah, obviously Brucey took over. The legacy savior still doing his thing. No superstar subs in this series, so yeah. Again, I just think G2 is. There's a few teams that I have in like the blow it up, warning, watch, whatever we talked about, and I think G2 is one of those squads.
Mm-hmm. Sam, do you think G2 sucks?
No, I don't think G2 sucks. I think Kremp is actually really good at this game, and I think that
he's nasty.
I've seen enough from them so far early season. I do think they're overperforming, like not like severely, but I think they're better than I expected them to be. So I think they'll just be like a consistent like top 8, top 6 team. Their S&D is good. Again, I agree with all of you guys. I thought they would win it today, but yeah, I think this should have been a 3-0. I think Ant just thought it was 1 a.m. for the first 2 maps, and it made things a little bit closer than it should have been. But yeah, I think everything you guys said is kind of on the nose. Their overload looked crazy. I don't know what G2 was trying to do. They were like force resetting the ball with full map control, and I don't know what their game plan was going into it, if they had some like weird tech, but yeah, I mean, Optic just kind of outclassed them.
I know if Chris was here, he would give like the not every team can be good and win, but like if you're a top 8 team, don't you suck? Like, is it that?
Yeah, I mean, relative to the standard, we had these guys in literal hell tier, like the worst team by far in the offseason.
Yeah, they're not
they
as bad
look
as
like
we thought
they look like the best of the worst.
So they don't suck though, because last year
Oh,
they sucked.
wait, Don. The teams that we have below these guys are fucking atrocious.
I mean,
these guys saying suck is okay. Like, we're not saying they're fucking atrocious like some of these other teams, but like they're not that great.
So they're not atrocious. They just suck.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Like, it's not dire.
But you said blow it up though.
Blow it up warning. Don, blow it up means like you need to make a roster change. That doesn't mean like fundamentally the whole team has got to go.
Okay.
Like you said, like Crimp probably is going to stay on this team all year long. That's fine. He's a good player on this team right now.
Crimp has looked exceptional at this time.
But like that doesn't mean the other three guys can't get there. You know, there's not people better.
Esriel been hooping. He's been hooping a little bit.
Esriel's been good. Their whole team's been good, bro. Like Mamba specifically.
Yeah,
and
Caesar
like,
been good with the snipe. I mean,
they're
had 2 bad maps.
Whether they're overperforming or not, like from what I've seen so far, I'm pleasantly surprised by this team for sure.
Yeah.
I do agree that they're overperforming,
bro.
Are you only
agree they're
pleasantly
overperforming.
surprised because you had them in like the literal L tier?
Yeah, no, I literally had them
okay.
as the worst team over the offseason.
But it's like a CDL
100%.
team. You're not surprised. You're not like.
I don't think they're going to be competing for like Sunday regularly, but again, I got to give props, bro. I thought their team was legit the worst by far over the offseason, and they have been looking a lot better than a lot of these teams have been. So
why is that?
Flowers. What do you mean? Why is that? Because they're fucking better than those teams are.
They're
No,
a
but,
Minnesota
like,
franchise, bro.
Is there something
Like,
specific they're doing that's making it better?
I think
or just performing
I think their
properly?
search is good, and I think that Mamba is also insane. I think Esriel is kind of looking how he did like the beginning of last year before all their roster changes, like pre Ken. I think Esriel looks really good. I think Kremp is the same player that he's been for the last like 3 seasons, just like exceptional at S&D, super fast-paced respawn player. And I think their teamwork works really well. I think Mamba fits like a glove on this team. I think his situationals are really good, specifically in search as well. He just seems to pass the eye test for me. So especially if the sniper stays in, Caesar has takeover potential there. So I think they're just going to be like a worse version of FaZe for the majority of the season. Just like never really out of any series because they're S&D. So like Neslo's always there, but I just don't think they'll be like consistent in hardpoint for the majority of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
All right, Ben, I just turned on echo cancellation, so hopefully that works. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna say G2 played the ending of this map just flawlessly. They played this really really well. Just the way they were like manipulating spawns, they were nonstop pinching on Scar over and over again. The subs, Ezreal and Krem, just every life just pinches, and then Mambo was even doing it towards the end there in that clip. And so to see the ARs also getting active when they need to, I think it was really annoying to play against. So it was good to watch. And then I wanted to go over to the last P3. There were some weird spawns in this. I don't know if it was it at the end, or I'm pretty sure it was at the end of the game. But there were some weird spawns in this map. I thought it was this map, but can't seem to find it. I thought it was the last P3. But I mean, G2, they play good in this map number 1. Obviously, Shotzzy struggled here. He was 15 and 30 in this map number 1. So you know, it was it the last P5 chat? Is that what it was? P5. Well, last P5, yeah. Let's take a look at the ending here and take a look here and see what the hell's going on. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen, by the way. Nobody said nothing? Fuck.
Thought you were looking, bro. I don't know.
No, my bad. I'm just...
Ben's supposed to be fucking producing.
Ben, where's the executive producing, man?
I'm not in the room. What do you want me to do, bro? Not the one pressing buttons.
Man, no executive producing out of Benj.
Nah, don't gaslight me, bro.
You know what I mean? But was it the last hill here? Was it the last one? I don't even remember what the hell happened at the end of this game. I just know something fucking happened, and it was some weird spawns.
Playing right there when Caesar was alive.
Oh, it was on wasn't it on rotation? Yeah, it was right here. Wasn't it? Was it? I want to rewind it back a little bit just so we can see it. But no, it's here. I remember it now. It's coming to me now. It's been a lot of COD the last few days. It's all a blur, but there's some weird spawns that were going on, and you can see the floods coming in from G2, multiple spawns. This hill is really, really weird because I feel like coming from front is actually not that bad if you have the kills. But if you don't have the kills and you're kind of just flooding through plane and the other team's just flooding over and over again, it's kind of tough to get there. But look at the rotation here. Shotzzy, he goes on a little route here. G2 do a good job locking down this P1. Started a hill. You want me to go to the very, very start of the hill? Let me see. Yeah. Let me see.
That's when Caesar shrieks. And then that is where it spawns get a little bit funky.
Yeah, which this is not the first time we've seen funky spawns in his hard point. You know what I mean?
I think it happens because people get out of old and like it's a white hill.
Well, it's also just a sticky hill. It's also just sticky. Like that spawn, like what do you have to literally stand back there to block it? Because bro, I've seen, you see where number 3 is? You see where Merc is? I've even seen players like at the back of his semis, like even farther back where Merc is, and it's still not being blocked. So like I don't know what teams need to do to like actually block that. And I've seen people look at that spawn where Kremp is spawning and they spawn in their sight. Like in their crosshair. Like they're popping up in their crosshairs. I mean, we saw it with Afro yesterday. And then you can see as I play it out, boom, Hook. He spawns right there. Look where he spawns. Hook spawns on literally parallel to Kremp, right next to him. And he dies. Obviously, Hook's probably like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But I just thought it was weird. I don't know if there's any way to stop this, maybe. I guess if you're Merc, you just gotta maybe hold for a second until Hook spawns up. I don't really know. Like, is that just a weird spawn? Like, how do you stop that from happening without actually standing back there? I think that's...
I think the line is where Caesar is, bro. I think because he drifts to the left. You'll see it after the streak comes in, and their whole team spawns to his right. I think it's literally like where Caesar was.
Yeah, Caesar is...
Because they all spawn parallel to his right as soon as he like drifts a little bit more to the middle of the map. So I think like when he's tucked in that corner and they get that spawn.
Like where eight just spawn, like that shouldn't be a spawn point.
You mean all the way back in that corner?
Yeah, I mean like why not just be the back where
in between
like where Merc just came from, basically.
Yeah, where he spawned anyway.
Yeah, that's weird. Because it's almost like there's 2 back spawns, right? Like it's almost like there's 2 spawns back there. Which is really weird, but I mean, it ended up kind of costing Optic here because this was a situation where Optic could have maybe brought this back, right? Like you have a good rotation, right? You got a good setup. You should have probably had the back spawns here, but G2 get the back spawn and Krempy, he makes the most of it, right? He stays alive, he gets a kill. Mamba finds 2, Ezreal finds 1. It's a clean wipe, and again, those spawns are happening. Like even look at this. Like look at where number 7 is, and they're still spawning here. Like look at where he is. And they're still spawning, like, in front of him.
That's what I think Caesar is blocking.
But theoretically, Sam, like, if front is being blocked and back's being blocked, you would think that, there'd be another spawn. Like, you would think there'd be another spawn. Like, maybe towards P2 or something, or maybe towards, like, back blue. Like, you would think that they would block that, and then, you know, it'd be chalked. Like, even right there, like, that spawn's crazy. Even the front spawn. Like, look at how they spawned front on Caesar. Like, this hill is just not making any sense right now. Like, there's so many spawns.
Because eight's blocking the despawn. The same thing happened here. If you remember, it was the Thieves Falcon match where Kenny pushed it back and he spawn killed 2 guys, and then the 3rd guy was still back there. That happened in the same match earlier. That spawn's just real sticky in the back. Like, I mean, that's priority on blocking for teams that are holding hill.
Yeah,
you have to know that.
And like Freyr can go back and like we see this, pretty much every year. Like they'll do some spawn tweaks like in December and January to fix some of the sensitivity on this, so it makes more sense. But like I kind of agree 100% Ray.
Yeah, this was really weird. I feel like people are gonna learn how to play this better to where like they're blocking and actually playing it properly. But some of these spawns, like it's almost like the front and the back spawns have like 2 like parallel spawns. And I see Troy in the chat. He said there's no P2 spawn. We got Sender in the building. He said there's no P2 spawn and there's P5, but maybe that's the problem, Troy. Maybe that's the problem. Because this hill was a clusterfuck. It was an absolute cluster. But
yeah, why would like the motels, the P2 motel steps not be a spawn? Like not the back side, the other side, like the S&D offense side. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Like down here.
Like they spawn them deep as hell.
Yeah, where your mouse was.
Yeah, I don't know. They might need to tweak either that hill or the spawns or something, because I remember I was watching that, like, while it was happening in real time, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, I was kind of confused. But yeah, any final thoughts on that map 1?
Shotzzy thought it was 1 a.m.
Yeah, he did. He did think it was 1 a.m. But we swap over to the S&D, and this was one of those rounds where G2 should have got the W. 2v1 situation. Caesar Skies shoots Dashy off the bomb. Merc hops on the defuse after Skies gets the kill. And neither Skies or Mamba can see the bomb. And Mercules ninja defuses it. So that's definitely a misplay there from G2. What do you think happened there with G2?
That's just aura. That's Merc aura right there.
You think that's it? Merc just has aura? That's all it is?
That's just Merc aura right there, 100%.
I mean, and they fucked up playing the wrong side.
We're
of the
not
bomb
checking
for
this shit from top bed and bottom lane.
Well, they can't see it from bottom, so I don't even know why they're there.
Oh, top. Just chow, baby.
Yeah, I mean, instead of Caesar going low, Mamba could just join him up top. I mean, he was there. Yeah, Caesar got a kill from up top.
Caesar was literally at a chain like did.
He won a nice gunfight there too. Caesar won a nice fight. You know, he probably could have just stayed up there. If anything, Mamba could join him up there. Like if Merc is pushing him, they could trade out and they'll be good to go. But great plays from Merc, huh? Great plays to hop on a bomb there and get the defuse.
In the CDL showed Skies' POV and he could see at bottom. Then why the fuck did he not slide out and fucking shoot him off the bomb?
Yeah, I don't know if he could have saw him or not, but Merc got the ninja defuse, so clearly they didn't see him because he didn't shoot. But
that was pure aura, bro.
It's good plays. And then we get into the next round, 2v1. You're thinking Shotzzy's going to get this kill on Caesar, but it's the pistol. It's a shotgun pistol. Shotzzy ends up kind of getting pooped on right there, and it kind of costs them the round.
I didn't know he was there.
Because they saw him early. No, they saw him earlier in the round. Like right here, look, Shotzzy they push up here, right? Hook shimmies, boom, sees the glint, calls it out. And then Shotzzy, he knows he can get aggressive here. There's 2 guys pinching, right? He's probably taking a risk.
How did Skies know Shotzzy was there?
I don't think he did.
Oh, it was just like random turn.
I mean, unless did Skies see Ant look as he slides here? No, he didn't.
No, I was thinking he sound hoard him.
He shot at the guy laundry and then just missed the shot and then he was like, oh shit, let me get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was just God timing.
His ass isn't sticking out, right? Shotzi's ass sticking out behind the wall. I don't think so.
He's literally just shooting at him.
Yeah, nah, he doesn't see him. He would have turned instantly if he saw his ass there.
Didn't he shoot right here? Yeah, he shot.
Yeah, he did. He did shoot. He was probably trying to get a snipe. Nah, he just won a crazy fight. I don't know how he won
a crazy fight.
That was insane. And then Hook, he goes all the way to B. He ends up dropping back to ring. I think he gets good timing here. The guys go B, but ultimately he doesn't win this round. He tries to get a little weird here out of ring, and the G2 guys were able to pick him up. I think Mamba sniffs him out here, and Hook ends up getting tagged up. So good plays coming in from the G2 guys here. You got to think that last round probably kicking themselves a little bit because that would have been a big round. But then we go into the next round. I wanted to highlight the plays here from Kremp because Kremp actually made a good play. Mercules finds a first blood, 4v3 situation. I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like if you're in a 3v4, that kind of gives you the green light to make a play, and that's what Kremp does. He pushes through Zig. He's able to find one. He rotates back to ring, and take a look at the cred ball spot he finds here, too. We weren't sure if this was going to be checked or not, And there was no way that Optic was checking this off angle. This is a really good play from Kremp to get pushed up. And he ends up finding a blood here, another blood onto Hook as he slides out. And then he slides away, gets a sniper in hand as well, and he ends up taking out another one with the snipe too. Finds Shotzzy, top art. Good shots from him, and it's another round for G2 here to tie it up. So good plays coming in from G2. Probably should have the lead right now, but the Merc aura was too strong. And then we go into the 4-3 round, and this is just a round where I actually thought that they were doing way too much on the map. Actually, I want to rewind this a little bit so you guys can see what I mean. But Optic, 4v4 situation. Okay, Hook is pushed up here in Laundry. He finds the first blood. Boom, good plays. Right, Shotzzy goes down. There's a guy in kitchen. All right, Skies tries to make a play, but boom, right here. You get Laundry control. You kill the guy back Laundry. At this point, you just plant the bomb for Laundry side as somebody looks over you and you get it down. But Optic, they kind of complicated it a little bit. And I believe Merc gets this guy one shot too, and he runs. So like right here, boom, Merc tags him up. He's one shot. He runs away. Optic ended up pushing through this round instead of just planning for Laundry, which I don't know how you guys feel about it, but with time dwindling down, I just don't think it was a good play. You have the numbers. Just get the bomb down and hold, and you probably win the round. They still win this round anyway, but it gets sketchy. Watch this. Mamba gets a kill. Hook is left on a bomb by himself. He dies, and now again, who is it? It's Merc the Perk in a 1v2 yet again, and let's see what he does here. Merc clutching up again for the Optic boys. He checks the bomb through Zig, and I actually like the play here. Actually goes all the way around through bedroom. All right, you can see the guys from G2. I mean, you had number 5, Mamba. He was looking at this pinch, but Merc, his timings are just on point. He knows exactly what to do. Finds the kill onto Mamba, and then he's left in a 1v1 with 15 seconds on the clock. And Merc doing a good job throwing those shimmies. Catches Kremp on the bomb. And Kremp now has no time left. Merc just doing a good job, just playing his time and taking the right routes and playing his life. And it's a good play again. Another 1v2 from Merc. I mean, he's basically a rookie. He's playing like a vet. I mean,
how long has this guy been playing for again?
I don't even know how long he's been playing COD. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea. I mean, he's a stallion, man. He's a stallion.
I hate that guy.
You know what I mean? But
Dropped him.
you know, and I didn't drop him. I taught him a life lesson. That's what I did. I taught him a life lesson. Optic fans, you're welcome. You know what I mean? You're welcome, guys. But
So
yeah, it's Merc is just unbelievable, bro. He bailed him out twice, 2 rounds, bailed him out, and I mean, ultimately that could have been a 2-0 G2. No, I mean G2 could have went up 2-0 there if Merc doesn't make those plays.
Right.
So it's just good plays coming in from the Optic boys, from Merc himself. And then, of course, we get into the Overload. I wanted to showcase some plays here in the Overload because I thought Shotzzy did a great job at this map. He struggled in the first 2 maps, but he turned up here in the Overload and the next hard point. But take a look at this. He gets really sneaky here. Look at how early, by the way, Shotzzy gets pushed up here. Like, look at where the device is. Right? Brucey gets the 2 kills, but look at the route he takes. Look, he wraps it all the way back. Why does he do that? Because take a look at Hook, take a look at Shotzzy. They already have mid and left pushed out. So Bruce knows it's safe. He knows that he could take this route without getting seen and without getting shot. And I mean, Shotzzy, just good heads up play. He's here so early. Right? The device starts wrapping back. He takes Krempy hostage. And then he's all by himself. He's got one guy here around the back. Shotzzy takes out Mamba, delays Skies here through the back. Trade comes in from Big Boost with the pistol, and boom, Optic were able to get their first point on the board here with a minute left to go in the first round. And then we get into the next point for Optic. They get a 2 points, but I wanted to showcase the third one that they got here. Again, it's Shotzzy just making a play. You see, boom, Shotzzy finds 1, Shotzzy finds 2, grabs the device. But again, look at what Optic does, right? Ray, we've been trying to teach this to the Stallions. Right, just getting certain things pushed out and then wrapping it back. So, and he runs the device forward first, and he's doing this on purpose. He's not running left. He's running left just so the device emblem pops up for him, and they think that they're running it that direction. But as soon as that device emblem pops, he brings it all the way back. And then look at the minimap, right? You got Hook, you got Merc pushing mid. You have Dashy, who's already pushing that A side super early. And then by the time G2 rotate back, it's all over, right? Like, Optic guys are already there holding off angles, holding L triggers, and they get another point as well. That's just flawless Overload from the Optic guys. Flawless from them.
I think if you're a pro team and you don't start playing Overload this way, then you're doing it wrong.
100%.
Like I mean, any team.
You don't like it when teams get into 4v4 stalemates for a minute and a half at one part of the
there's
map?
so much like head bashing going on. Like, have we not seen it not work enough to know? Like, I'm sure they're scrimming every day on it. It's not like is it working in scrims and it doesn't work in matches? Like, there's no way.
What did Damon say? What did he say in the chat?
He said Benj's dripping.
He said these raps get Ben dripping.
Yeah.
Ben, are you dripping right now?
Bro, I just like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're playing total overload and everybody's out here just like hoofing long balls. Like I don't playing dump and chase at JP's point in the chat. Like I agree with the Ray. Like the style that Optic is playing, everybody should copy.
If you had a football reference, Ben, for the way that Optic's playing this right now, how would you explain it?
Total football.
What?
Total football.
You know what
Total football?
Yeah, total football.
Total football. I like that, but I have no idea what that means, but absolutely. But great plays from Shotzi and the boys. Great plays from all of Optic, just being on the same page, right? I mean, they're on opposite sides of the map, but everybody knows what's going on right now. We just got a big 50 bomb from Max Clark. Hey, Max, thank you so much for the 50 bomb, bro.
Is that the actual Max Clark?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, I think that is the actual Max Clark. Go.
That's Max Clark?
Yeah. His ball knowers know who Max Clark is.
2010 Barca? Somebody said 2010 Barca in the chat. That's a good comparison.
I mean, I made that joke on Twitter. I said everybody's out here looking like an Antonio Conte team, and they're playing Pep's Barca out here.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
It's every overload for the rest of the season.
I have so many, bro. You have no idea.
Dude, if you want to get hammered on the weekend, dude, I'm telling you, Benj drinking games. I'm telling you guys.
Shout out to Max Clark for the big 50 there. And then, of course, this map was over before it even started. Look at G2. They're not even picking up side door. Look at these.
They suck.
Slay, what's going on here? Slay. They're not picking up. Slay, they're not picking up the most important thing to pick up. They're not picking it up.
Some teams just don't got it, Tom. I tried to explain this.
Yeah, this was over before it started because Optic get a clean break here and they go up 100 points in the first 2 minutes of this game. And I just wanted to showcase just the mistake there from G2. I mean, early, even if the mistake happens in the first hill, the second hill, I mean, you could pretty much cost yourself the whole map in the first 2 minutes of the game. And that's kind of what happened here, right? Like Optic, they get it way too easy of a break here on this P3 and they run away with it, right? They go up 100 points here. And it was looking real slow for G2. Once we got to this exposure hard point, I just didn't see Optic losing this at this point, and the boys were able to get it done. So great plays coming in from Optic. G2 looking good first map, but they lose a little bit of momentum, and it ends up falling apart. But do you guys got any other final thoughts with G2, with Optic Texas? Anything? The floor is yours, guys.
No, I just have a question because I feel like as time goes on, I think we're going to see a big difference in obviously like disparity between the good teams and the bad teams, but I feel like the good teams, bro, are just gonna stop rotating, just fucking bully and break, bro. I don't know, breaking looks easy to me.
You think so?
Bro, when teams have like,
I think it's situational, no, Pat? Like depending on the hills, depending on the map, like
yeah, I mean, some hills are obviously
you know,
gonna be like absurd, but bro, some teams just talent diff completely when they break, and I feel like going to see more and more of that as time goes on.
Yeah,
I mean, it's been like that in previous CODs too. It's not like a this game kind of thing.
Yeah, but with the movement tech, bro, I feel like it's going to be even easier in this game.
Yeah, I could agree with that, but
yeah,
I think that's been a thing in a lot of previous years. Like my fucking Vanguard team, we didn't rotate to anything. We hit every scrap hill for every second of every map.
Yeah, I think it depends. I think it just definitely depends on the situation, but yeah, I mean, depending on the maps, certain hills, like there's definitely some hills where getting there early and getting a proper setup is better.
Oh, sure. and really quick, Ben, I'm not on the schedule for Friday, right? Wow.
No, you are not. I saw this schedule.
We got some heaters coming up, Pat, or what?
Pat cannot be on the show, bro. Pat cannot be on the show.
Yo, Pat's happy to not be around next Friday.
Oh, got this Friday, yep.
We got Carolina Royal Ravens going up against Riyadh Falcons. We got Boston Breach versus G2, and we got Toronto Koi versus Vancouver Surge. Wow, this might be a wash of a day. Actually, Carolina, Riyadh Falcons. Who do you guys got in that one? What do you guys got in that match? Because I have no idea. I'm probably gonna go Carolina in this one, but I can see Falcons maybe getting a win on the board here.
Falcons.
You going Falcons, Don? You're going Falcons?
I'm going Falcons.
I'm with.
I don't know what map count though.
I'm with Donnie.
3-2 bucket. Actually, nah, 3-1, 3-1. I can't see them closing out a Game 5 S&D. They're gonna have to win both HPs for sure.
Okay. So Donnie, you got Falcons. Sam, you're with Donnie. You got Falcons
Yeah,
as
I got
well.
Falcons. Yep.
All right. What about you, Ben?
Game 5, Carolina. Like, bro, I don't know with this one, dude.
This is a weird one.
Oh no, bro.
You got Game
Got
5
pick.
Carolina? Ben, you got
Yeah,
Carolina?
I had Game 5, Carolina. Correct.
What about you, Pat?
Ben's on his fucking parasite bullshit. I got Falcons.
How am I? Bro, I went 3 for 3 today. How are you roasting me?
Yeah, and you're just picking.
got back in this because of me and Tom, by the
Chris
way.
isn't on the show today, and you're picking some bullshit.
I'm tied.
Wait, you think picking Carolina here? I was gonna pick Carolina. Wait, you think picking Carolina's bad here?
Yeah, I think it's
He's
awful.
cooking me, but
Why?
Tom and I have the most
Bro,
correct ones this
bro,
week. I don't get roasted.
What are you
Yeah,
saying?
but Carolina have your duo though.
Bro, Carolina, like we were talking earlier, bro. Like there's teams that suck and there's teams that are atrocious. Right now, Carolina is atrocious.
Yeah,
Fuck,
but so is
dude.
Falcons. They have not looked good. Like
I
Nah,
got,
they just-
I
they
got
just
Carolina
won.
in this one, Pat. I got Carolina in this one.
No, we're just doing the bullshit. Okay.
Bro, that's what we said yesterday when I chose FaZe.
Nah, but that one makes sense, Tom. Like
What?
you're obviously, bro, FaZe pick was not that insane.
Look, Damon put Ravens dub. Yeah, that's DB5.
ooh, and that guy knows, bro. He's a ball knower.
It's DB5 right there.
See, that's your
Pat, the
teammate,
only
Pat. That's your
reason why
teammate.
I think Carolina could win this is because I just don't think I think Falcons right now. I think they're just kind of like running around using talent. I just don't think the team works really there. At least Carolina might have some.
I agree with your
you-
philosophy.
you're not
They
picking Carolina because
they
Lurch
got
is on
more
the team?
talent though.
Hey Sam, don't expose
hearing,
me,
Tom?
Sam,
Is that what
don't
I'm hearing, Tom?
expose me.
Did you know he was a stallion, Tom?
All right. Hey, in case you guys didn't know, Lurch is on Carolina. He's a stallion. In case you guys didn't know, he's a stallion, guys. I'm going Carolina in that one. I think it'd be like 3-2, 3-1, but yeah, I'm gonna go Carolina there. Boston Breach in G2. I don't know actually. Ooh man, let's start with you, Sam, and then we'll work our way up. I'll end with this one's hard.
This is actually this is a full blown 50-50.
The last one's an easy one. I'm gonna be
I'll go
honest.
G2. I'm going G2 Toronto. Last one.
G2 Toronto.
Yeah.
What about you, Pat? I think I'm doing the same thing. I don't know.
I'll go Boston, Toronto.
Okay, Ben.
I have G2 3-1, Toronto 3-0.
Okay, Donnie.
I'll take Boston.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Boston too.
I'll take Boston. I do think G2 is not that bad, but I do think Cammy looks great right now. I just think Boston's better respawn team, and they're not bad at S&D. So I think they're more well-rounded versus compared to G2.
Yeah, I think I'm
And
gonna go Boston as well.
Surge, yeah,
They're atrocious.
yeah.
That's it.
they're
Done
really bad.
for Surge. Just they're really
Yeah,
bad.
they're really bad. Surge is really bad. So I'll go Toronto 3-0.
Yeah, I think we all got Toronto 3-0 in that last one. So we'll see what happens. What did Damon say? Everybody's saying, look at Damon's message. What did he say? I need you guys to pin this shit, man. I don't know what Damon Barlow's saying in there, but shout out to Damon Barlow in the chat, man. Head coach.
Should probably dropped him too.
What? Damon, I didn't drop them. I taught them a
He
lesson.
said Surge 3-0, bro. So you know Damon's been trolling all night. So if you go back to the Ravens one, he trolled on that one too.
Man, this is some bullshit, man. Guys, you guys got any final thoughts on the games today, on the matches, on snipers still being that 2-round GA shit? Man, we gotta talk about this shit, man.
I mean, I gotta
Bring
say,
him back.
I thought after day one we get mega delays, but Saturday and Sunday were kind of like breezed by. They actually,
What was the problem on day one?
I guess there was some
Observers couldn't get in the lobby, and apparently Treyarch put in a hot fix to get him in the lobby, which is pretty cool.
Shout out Treyarch.
Yeah, because
They fix all the other shit that's wrong with private match.
Yeah, they gotta get on that.
Oh,
but-
one thing from the first weekend of watching that needs to be fixed immediately. The scoreboard, guys. The scoreboard. The broken scoreboard and a broken kill feed is so horrible from a viewing experience. They have to fix that, bro. They have to fix it. And I'm not going to lie. It's really frustrating when the scoreboard worked in 1962, fucking years ago. And we're in 2025, about to be 2026, and we do not have a working scoreboard. It just doesn't make any sense, bro. And it's only broken for like what, the first 30 seconds? And then it's fixed? So yeah, man, they gotta fix that, man. They gotta fix the scoreboard, but anybody else?
Show the Spark snipe, bro.
Oh yeah, where is that? We got a clip of that, Ben. Can you link me that? That was
pull that up.
insane. That
give
was
me one
insane, bro.
second.
You need to get smart to the league, man.
Let me find it.
You think
Right,
so,
that's
Donnie?
what I'm on
The
here.
spark
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
league?
Expeditiously.
Yeah.
I think this is it. Is this it?
I don't know, Benj. Is it?
I seen Slasher put that shit in the GA chat
Yeah,
instantly.
that is it. That is it.
Wait, did he?
He said we don't even have to aim this shit.
Nah, this was full blown luck, bro.
Well, that was our close.
Like I don't even know how this happened here. But Spart on your screen,
Turn it out.
swipes and no scopes.
He's touching on you.
King of body. Poor King of body,
That's
bro.
some shit Pomage would put as a fucking
He just
closer,
slammed him
bro.
so hard that he just lagged out for the rest of the round. He just started sprinting that laundry.
Well, that was our close.
He hit so
Like in
much
my head, I was
bullshit,
like, damn, like if he didn't lag the fuck out after he hit that no scope, like we low-key would have clutched this shit.
That actually looked insane, bro. That was crazy. But shout out to the Bush, man. They're actually in the grand final in the Challengers Cup, awaiting their opponents. Donnie, you've been coaching the boys, right? You've been coaching the boys a little bit.
Yeah.
How's that been, Donnie? How's that been coaching the guys?
It's been lit. I mean, it's cool. It's cool when we're doing good. It's also fucking hilarious when we're doing bad, just because I know how it goes and like I know all these guys. Like half the time we're getting shit on, like obviously like fucking Cat about to just roll out of bed, like Byron doesn't have his
you
coffee.
coaching Tej is just
You know what I'm
hilarious.
saying? Yeah. So it's like I'm just an extension of the team. It's just very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Hell yeah, bro. It's cool to see you over there doing good work over there, Don Dada. Good luck to you guys in the grand finals of the Challengers Cup. Hope to see you guys there next weekend in the grand finals. The Stallions will prevail, and we'll be back. All right, so don't rest too easy, Don, because the Stallions are coming. You know what I mean?
We gotta worry about fucking Millie and Icons right now. So,
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You got to watch out for those DDoS attacks as well before Jersey Jerry starts getting pissed off again. Wait, did Daniel reply? Did he reply to Jerry?
You replied to Jerry, yeah.
What did he say?
I mean, click on it. You can read it. We go from there.
What did he say? He said, yeah, totally agree. The bracket shouldn't be getting held up if players are all playing other tournaments. That'd be an obvious forfeit. Dug into this with the admin team, and the tournament has been moving along on schedule, though. We definitely won't hold up the game starts. Absolutely. W. Daniel. I will say, Daniel is very responsive when it comes to stuff like this, man. Whenever I had a problem, message Daniel. He's pretty quick with his responses, man. So shout out to Daniel Say, man. W. Daniel in the chat. But yeah, anything else, guys? Anything else? All right, sounds good. Guys, that's going to do it for us this weekend. Obviously, opening weekend. Ben, you got to hit the putt, too. But obviously, opening weekend here in the CDL, and I had a great time, man. I had a great time with the watch parties, the shows. It's been fun, and I'm excited to get back into it next weekend. It's been an absolute pleasure, man, hanging out with you guys. And thank you for all the love, man, in the YouTube comments, the Twitch streams, the YouTube streams, on social media, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you guys are commenting and tuning in from. Thank you guys all so much for supporting.
Thanks for cropping on my cam so you can see the hole.
You need to crop these balls in your mouth. Here, let me fix it. All right, that better? That better, Ben?
Oh, yep. Slowly.
All right,
so we can
let's
see
see
Ben's
what we
hole, man.
got. Let's see
Like,
what we
Ben
got.
kind of thick a little bit.
Hey, yo.
A little bit. A little something.
Hey,
little
yo.
little glute work on him.
Let's see what
Hey.
Donnie, he hasn't hit a single putt this weekend. He missed on
Come on,
Friday.
son.
He missed on Saturday, but it's the legend himself, Benj the Steve. There's no way he misses 3 in a row. He's got his stinky slippies on, and let's see what he can do. He lines it up, and he strikes, and he hits the putt to close out the weekend. Can we get a W in the chat? Can we get a win in the chat? Man, Ben, what a pleasure it's been this weekend, man. An opening weekend.
Great set of matches, Tom. Great shows. Excited for next week.
Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Benj because I was on a new setup today. I would not be knowing what was going on if it wasn't for Benj. I know I'd be cracking jokes and be cooking Ben and we'd be cooking each other, but Ben's the man, bro. He helped me out a ton today. So, W Benj in the chat. He really was executive producer Benj today because I would have been lost. I would have been lost without you, Benj. I love you, Benj. I love you,
We
man.
should also shout out 100 Thieves for hosting you. Nate Shot's parking spot for providing a parking spot for your
Yeah,
car.
I did park in Nate's shot spot today. I parked in his spot. Hopefully he doesn't know about this. He might get pissed. But I said, you know what? I don't know where to park. The street parking was all, there was no parking, man. I said, fuck it. I saw Nate Shot spot. I said, let me pull in here real quick. And yeah, huge shout out to 100 Thieves, man. We had JHB in the office. Nice Wig was in here as well. He was streaming. It's a good vibe in here, man. The whole office is empty. So, I've been having some internet problems back home that I got to get fixed this week. But huge shout out to 100 Thieves for having me here. And who knows, I might be here more often, because it's nice over here, and I don't know if this setup's being used. I might need to be here more often, chat. We'll figure it out. But, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, go to anchor.fm/theflank. Check out Audio. Says Ron. Go follow at The Flank on X. Gert's doing a phenomenal job running social per usual. And, yeah, guys, ZooMaa.gg for the merch. You know the vibe. And, yeah, guys, thank you guys all so much. Stay safe, stay blessed, take care, brush your hair. And we'll see you guys next time on another episode of The Flank, man. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Love y'all.